good. So at every step, you are a challenge to the fellow, his way of life. And now, when a guy like Rushdie comes about, it makes him very happy. So now you see, one of your own now, doing it to you. Huh? You are boasting a lot, you know. So the guy is getting happy. You know, it satisfies him that, look, what to do with this guy? So now one of his own is doing it to him. So, the Westerner, he realizes our potency. I read a book, I have it, written by the Christian attacking Islam, the Holy Prophet ﷺ and the Holy Quran, by Dr. Pearson, an American. And this guy says something, you know, from the mouth of enemies, you can get gems. Enemies. If you recognize it, that the guy, what he's telling, he's in hatred. He's talking out of hatred, but there's some truth in what he says. And it's actually an asset, if you realize it and if you can make use of it. He says, people who worry says, that the nuclear weaponry will fall into the hands of the Arabs one day. This is what the West is worried about. Maybe Libya, nearly Saddam is supposed to have had it. The Western world is worried that one day these Arab fellows are going to get the nuclear bomb. So people who worry that nuclear weaponry will fall one day into the hands of the Arabs fail to realize that the Islamic bomb has been dropped already. It fell the day, anybody can guess, what do you think he said? When did it fall, the Islamic bomb? When did it fall? Huh?
When the Prophet was born.
He said, the day Mohamed was born. The day, that is the Islamic bomb. The Quran. Because without Quran there is no Muhammad, and without Muhammad there is no Quran. So it goes together. The day Muhammad was born. Now when we analyze, man, there is a power here. In other words, his teachings, what he brought. There's an atom bomb, but we don't realize its potency. Another guy says, a Jewish medical man, writing a book on medicine, research on medicine, history of medicine, in which he gives some credit to the Muslims. At one stage, the Muslims were in the forefront of the sciences. So he describes the Muslims. He says, goat herds and camel drivers, these Arabs. Goat herds and camel drivers, sitting on the throne of the Caesars, means rulers of Rome, Constantinople, East and West, half the known world. Right, now to him it's like he's trying to hurt you, he's sarcastic, but it's true that what Allah did to these goat herds, people looking after sheep and goats, the Arabs, and camel drivers, Allah made them rulers, masters. They go and rule Spain for 800 years. Caesars, rulers, kings. So we are listening to the enemy. He said, now let us see what he says. He is an enemy, but now in his venom we might find something that we can utilize and inspire us. So we know that the Jews and the Christians, they have made up their minds. They know. Allah warned us 1400 years ago. He says, وَلَن تَرْضَى أَنْكَ الْيَهُودُ وَلَن نَصَارَى حَتَّى تَتَّبِعَ مِلَّتَهُمْ. That the Jews and the Christians will never be satisfied with your Muslims unless you follow their brand of religion. They know you are a danger. You are a challenge. Here's a book. The Challenge of Islam in South Africa. Who's the challenge? The Muslim. You are here a challenge. Your fathers came here because after the war, you know, unemployment and the poverty in which we were living in India, Pakistan and maybe the Arab countries, you came here, you know, to sweep the streets, work in the railway, do all sorts of jobs for a living. And now you got about 500 masjids in the country. Do you know that? 500. You say this, the second largest religious group in Britain are the Muslims. There are more Muslims in Britain than Methodists. Did you know that? That's what they say. It's a challenge. And the guys are increasing in numbers. And they are a challenge to the other way of life. And this beautiful masjid of ours, You can be proud of it, but they use our masjid. This masjid of ours, look at it. Our masjid. We didn't produce such beautiful pictures, did we? Look at it. The World Christian. The title is a Christian magazine called The World Christian, but you have our masjid on the cover. Beautiful. This masjid here, Regent's Park Mosque. No. Here. A Christian response to Islam. What's there in the cover? Your masjid. Regent's Park Mosque. See, they're terrifying. They say, look what these guys are doing, man. These beggars, they come from all over the world. And look what they have done, with the help of the Arab oil. Here, another one here. Our Muslim neighbors, actually how to get at you. Our masjid. This Regent's Park Mosque. Now, they have learned the art. They are master psychologists. They learn the art. They know how to catch fish. See that when you come across that, you will pick it up. You can't help it, man. Your masjid there. One of the most beautiful masjids in Britain is on the cover, and so beautiful picture. Say, all right, whatever it is inside, let's take it home. You're going to read it. They know psychology. They know this fish, what you will bite. So they're using the right bait, trying to catch fish. Look at this. You recognize something? Looks like all Quranic ayahs. Islamic calligraphy. We didn't go for human figure, animal figures. In our artistry, we didn't go for that. We went in for calligraphy. So they give you calligraphy. If it's given to you or your children, you take it home and put it on the wall. Am I right? Yes. No. Let's be honest, man. I will do it myself. I'm telling you. But you know what is this? This is Christianity. See, catch a fish. They know this fish will bite. You give to the Muslim children, Jazakallah, Jazakallah. You'll take it home and tell daddy, mommy, everybody will be happy. He said, put it on the wall. My child, put it on the wall. He says, Abbana. He said, Abbana. I says, Abbana. So what do you think? Abbana. You think, oh, maybe it's Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban. That's what you're thinking. That's how we read. We don't actually see and read. Do you know that? It's the mind reads it. You just say, yes, you know what it is. But when you have a second look, it says, no, it's not what you were thinking. It happens again and again. This is Abbana, is our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. In Arabic. Caught your fish. See, they know they have the art. Psychology. They're using psychology to catch us. Then, look at this here. Al-Kitab. Al-Kitab. If they give you in the streets, won't you pick it up? Outside the masjid here. After Jummah, won't you rush for it? Somebody is giving these kitabs away. What will you do? Not rush for it? Yes. What is this? This is the Bible course. You think ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ? Nothing to do with that. They caught you fish. We must say Subhanallah. You see? Look at this. What do they say? Huh? Huh? First time when I saw it, I read Allah Muhammad. That's what it looks like. Here the calligraphy is Allah Muhammad. An Arab sheikh made a mistake. I showed him. I said, look at this, Ya Sheikh. It's Allah Muhammad. I said, have another look, Ya Sheikh. It's Allah Muhammad. I said, Ya Akhi, have another good look. Then it's Allah Muhabba. An Arab sheikh took him 3 efforts to get the thing right. What about my Bangladeshi brothers and my Pakistani brothers and my Nigerian brothers? No. And maybe some Arab brothers too. Look, don't claim that you are, all our people are very educated. You can, no. And behind it, 2-year calendar, free. You beggars, wouldn't you like to have it? This is, all these beautiful things, all these beautiful stickers, is all intended for you. All intended for you. Catching fish. And I can keep on showing you. There's a group of Christians, they call themselves Jehovah's Witnesses. You must have heard them. Unless you're living in an ivory tower where nobody can get to you. Jehovah's Witnesses, they have a magazine called The Watchtower. You see here it says 13 million a month. You're hearing all right? I said 13 million copies, not of the sheet.